Socrates did not write any books or manuscripts himself, so most of what we know about his ideas and teachings comes from the writings of his students, particularly Plato. While we don't have a comprehensive collection of Socrates' direct quotes, here are a few famous sayings attributed to him. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. This quote highlights Socrates' emphasis on humility and the acknowledgement of our limited understanding. An unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates believed in the importance of self-reflection and the pursuit of knowledge as a fundamental aspect of human existence. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Socrates believed in the power of dialogue and questioning to stimulate critical thinking and self-discovery, rather than simply imparting knowledge. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Socrates stressed the importance of aligning our actions with our values and maintaining integrity in our lives. To find yourself, think for yourself. Socrates encouraged individuals to engage in independent thinking and personal examination to discover their true selves. Wisdom begins in wonder. Socrates believed that genuine wisdom arises from a sense of curiosity and a willingness to question and explore the world around us. Virtue is knowledge. Socrates argued that virtue and moral goodness are not innate, but are instead the result of understanding and knowledge. According to him, people act virtuously when they truly understand what is right. The unexamined life is not worth living for a human being. Socrates believed that a meaningful and fulfilling life requires constant self-reflection, introspection, and examination of one's beliefs, values, and actions. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Socrates stressed the importance of learning from the wisdom and insights of others, recognizing the value of education and the accumulation of knowledge. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Socrates believed that ignorance was the root cause of human wrongdoing, and that true knowledge leads to virtuous actions. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. Socrates humbly acknowledged his own lack of knowledge and believed that true intelligence lay in recognizing the extent of one's own ignorance. One thing only I know, and that is that I know nothing. Socrates believed in the importance of humility and recognizing the limits of one's own knowledge. This quote emphasizes his acknowledgement of his own ignorance. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. Socrates emphasized the pursuit of true wisdom and understanding, which begins with recognizing the vast amount of knowledge that eludes us. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Socrates valued the wisdom and knowledge gained from the works of others, encouraging continuous self-improvement through learning and reading. The greatest blessings granted to man come by way of madness, which is a divine gift. Socrates believed that moments of inspiration and insight often come from a state of divine madness or inspiration, which can lead to profound discoveries and new understanding. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. Socrates advocated for a broader perspective, emphasizing the shared humanity and interconnectedness of all people beyond the boundaries of nationality or culture. The unexamined life is not worth living. This well-known quote underscores Socrates' belief in the importance of self-reflection, introspection, and critical examination of one's beliefs and actions to lead a meaningful and fulfilling life. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. Socrates emphasized the importance of virtue and ethical conduct in all aspects of life, including leadership and governance. Remember that these quotes are attributed to Socrates through the writings of others, particularly Plato, and may be a representation of his ideas rather than his exact words. Thanks so much for tuning into today's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did creating it for you. Do not forget subscribe.